And they are off and racing. Zina Fry, good start. It's the final UCI mountain bike cross-country Olympic World Cup of the season, and Evie Richards has led them off the line.
Bad start for Candice Lill, just missed the pedal completely. She's drifted from that front row back to the third row.
You can see riders further down the order getting tangled up.
And Rebecca Henderson just on the left at the moment, just coming up. Candice Lill recovering from that start, or poor start. Luana Lecomte in the middle.
Yeah, two riders that you'd say this place really suits. Rebecca Henderson, Luana Lecomte. Candice Lill only raced here once before, the South African on the number 3 bike in the white jersey and the dark helmet, 2019.
One rider, Sevilla Blanc, not a great first on the start loop, drifting back.
Group of 4 at the front: Henderson, Lecomte, Richards, Lill, Fry, Tioki, Shrevers, Jackson. Jen Jackson, highest placed Canadian so far. There is Sevilla Blanc inside the top 10 and 9. She's got Steger, Keller, Courtney, Kohler, Spetcha. That's a fast group.
Difficult here, you can see as well.
Candice Lill just out of her pedals momentarily, gets back in. Luana Lecomte takes the green light to move past her. So, first mistake we've seen from Candice Lill.
I think especially in the first lap for these riders, they have to find out how much grip the tires have. But I'm impressed about Candice Lill's start so far.
And here we go, first big drops down. Look at this. And this next section, it turns on the route. You have to be so precise, it's so slippery.
And we saw a crash of Bella Holmgren here on this off-camber rock in the earlier race today.
Yeah, healing vibes to Isabella Holmgren. Went down hard off this little rocky chute. You can see Keller going tighter to the tree, the rider's right. Down through this new jump section, then our first look at it.
Rebecca Henderson, Zina Fry, and Evie Richards. Again, this is Steger, Laura Steger here. Austrian champion.
You see Laura Steger's also gone past Candice Lill on that descent.
Lecomte just starting to build now, Ollie. Oh, look at that gap. Getting bigger as behind her. You see riders moving forward. Just seeing.
So Candice Lill just going past, I think, Evie Richards. Interesting to see Zina Fry, Laura Steger. They had such a great result working together last week. We see it again in tandem, teammates, but also mates on the bike.
So Luana Lecomte has gathered 2 seconds on that 6-second gap she had ahead of Steger. 8 seconds now. Can Steger and Fry work together to close that one down?
Luana Lecomte was so good on this main descent the first time.
10 seconds to gap back to Zina Fry now.
Zina Fry now leading already for a long time, but also now Steger overtaking.
Steger overtakes Lill now.
Yes.
And that doesn't look like 12 seconds anymore to me. Ollie,
looks like these three are coming back together, then they will look to each other as well.
I mean, everything's relative. Do you take a breath here, sit in the group for a bit, then punch again, or what's your tactics?
6 big laps, you've got to save some energy. I mean, the main thing is you've got to preserve your body, but also got to preserve your equipment, not take any risks. I think these three will be quite happy now to just have maybe a lap or 2, just take it steady, back off a little bit.
Yeah, they have been testing out each other a couple of times. Luana Lecomte, she showed her strength in the descent, how fast she is. She had a little bit of a gap at the bottom of the descent.
Zina Fry right back up onto the wheel of Luana Lecomte. Half wheels are over the bridge, lets her know she's there.
Steger now going to the front.
Yep, Steger pulls out wide and overtakes Luana Lecomte at the front of the race. Lill not that far off, Ehler in 4th place currently.
So we see Laura Steger now for the first time leading the race, and she knows as well she's fast in the descent and almost at the top of the climb.
Oh, and now at the front we see Laura Steger attacking off the front. Luana Lecomte. Lecomte keen to close that back up, but no Zina Fry in that shot.
So it's a little bit further down, but not that far off. But Steger definitely is putting the hammer down now.
Could this be a 1-2 punch from Specialized?
I'm not sure, Zina Fry, have to see.
5 seconds back, Fry. There
She's got an issue, or
maybe Laura Steger has just dropped the hammer on one of those descents.
I'm surprised to see Zina Fry get dropped, unless she had a proper little off. And Alessandra Keller, like I say, being with that consistency and mental strength's rewarded with both championships this year. And you see it there, she just never gives up, fights for every lap. She's going so fast through this section, putting Lecomte under pressure. And it's rare that someone puts Lecomte under pressure on a technical section.
Yeah, you don't get to say it very often.
And this little climb now on this second section, we've got 3 little kicks, all really tiring, and then we drop onto where we saw the XCC short track racing.
Yeah, it's important for Lecomte to close that gap as quick as possible so she can have a little bit of a draft. She's almost back on the wheel of Laura Steger.
Steger, Lecomte and Frey, your top 3 at Mont-Sainte-Anne here, 23 seconds, the split between them. Yep, the 2 leaders back at the front. Little look over from Steger there.
It looked like Steger just backed off a little bit up that climb. She wanted Luana Lecomte to take the pace again.
And is this the case that she knows that she's a faster descender, so she'll get bunched up behind Lecomte here as close as she can. Hopefully try and bring Zina Frey back in. Frey is currently 32 seconds back, so Lecomte gets that gear rolling again.
Yeah, Steger definitely backed off at the top of that climb.
Steger trying to get past Lecomte.
She wants to descent first. She wants to put pressure on Lecomte on the downhill.
Oh, this one's
a
proper psychological thriller.
But I think it's hard to drop Luana Lecomte in the descent.
You can just see the body language. Steger looking like she's suffering now, whereas Lecomte just puffing the cheeks.
I think we've got a bit of kidology going on at the moment. Nobody wanting to take it on from the front.
So there's 3rd place for Zina Frey. The yellow plate, of course, indicating that she's on the team that currently lead the elite women's team standings, Specialized Factory Racing. As Lecomte, again, that little pinch point just causing problems, but these 2 have just been travelling faster, Ollie, than everybody else out there.
Yeah, the speed, they just look so smooth, so confident on this track.
Different lines for Luana Lecomte.
An overtake. That's great.
Definitely fast.
That is keen down there. Not much room for manoeuvre, but Steger gets the overtake done. And bit of a flex there, Ollie, as well.
That is a punchy move. Really, really punchy. To overtake on this course, full stop, especially down there. We knew the lines are coming back together. And that was definitely a punch to the ribs in this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steger's very strong in the descents. Very fast.
Here we go, on to the start-finish line for the penultimate time. Let's check out what the body language is saying then between Laura Steger and Luana Lecomte. Steger has a big look over at Lecomte.
They're really slowing down.
Final lap of the year. Laura Steger leads them onto it.
Oh, and Lecomte, you see the strength on the climbs going up that inside line, and it's so much deeper up there. See, just applying the pressure now is a big attack.
That's very steep, that inside line. Impressive what she did.
Absolute hammer down, racing from the 2 at the front of this one. And there's a gap now, there's a gap forming between Luana Lecomte and Laura Steger here. Steger looks like she's in trouble.
Yeah, Lecomte attacking on those really steep switchback sections, and we've still got quite a lot of climbing left to go before we crest.
As Luana Lecomte judged this one to absolute perfection. Looking like she's pulling away from Steger here. Can Steger rally and close the gap on the descents? All of a sudden it's 6 seconds. Luana Lecomte looks like she's riding towards her 11th UCI cross-country Olympic World Cup win.
You just got to keep smooth, but
she's not that far off.
Steger's pulled 6 seconds back on a descent alone. 10 seconds the gap now. 14 seconds the gap has gone back out to Steger now, so Steger's maybe had trouble somewhere on this lap.
Yeah. What an attack from Lecomte on that climb.
It has been an absolute masterclass from Luana Lecomte. The Frenchwoman is going to make it back-to-back cross-country Olympic UCI World Cup wins in Mont-Sainte-Anne. Luana Lecomte remains one of, if not the very, very best out there when the going gets technical. Behind her, Lyra Steger put up a brave fight, but just lost it on that last half lap, Ollie. Behind them, it's been a lonely second half of the race for Zina Fry, but look at Keller fighting hard, but Candice Lill, this one will have ramifications in terms of the World Cup overall for the rider in front for the time being, Candice Lill.
Yeah, Keller got the overall title wrapped up before this one, but there was a huge scrap going on for second and third.
Candice Lill heads Alessandra Keller. Are we going to get a sprint finish to the line? Keller just out there racing her heart out as usual. Candice Lill needs the points for the UCI World Cup overall, 2nd place in the world. Meanwhile, Zina Fry is going to cross the line in 3rd place. A superb end of 2024 continues. Keller attacks Lill. Is that all she wrote for Candice Lill, or can she rally and get past Alessandra Keller? She's making a good go of it. 2 into 1, one work into this corner. Lill gets the move done first, prepares to swing right. Has she got another kick left as they head towards the start-finish straight?
Big drive out the corner, then we got this last, it's just like, almost looks like a short track race.
Really, really loose surface as they head up onto the asphalt. Keller needs to stay right on the back wheel of Candice Lill if she wants to get the job done here. Candice Lill, but no, Keller sets up, that's enough. Candice Lill crosses the line in 4th place, 2 minutes back off the winner, Lecomte. Then in 5th place, the overall UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup title winner for 2024. Disappointed with 5th place. She needn't be. What a year for Alessandra Keller.
For the 2nd year in a row, the French champion wins here in Mont-Sainte-Anne pour une 2e année consécutive. C'est la victoire au XCO.
Alessandra Keller is a 2024 UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup overall title winner in the elite women's class.